through Halloween. They're open. Caller 10-216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
It's not every day you hear him complain about something. Wait, yes it is. Alan Cox on 100.7 WMMS.
Guardians are back home tonight. They're on a 7-game win streak. Swept the Rangers in Texas. Did the same thing to the White Sox in Chicago. They'll start up against Tampa tonight. Their home city is bracing for that hurricane to come through. 6:10 tonight is your start here on MMS and on the iHeartRadio app, where you can leave us any manner of messages, by the way. They got a little talkback button there. Anytime you got 30 seconds, I think that's what they give you, to get off your chest, you can always leave us messages there.
Hey, Alan, Steve, your South Jersey Bureau Chief. Two things from yesterday's show. Number one, the logjammer is no longer at Kennywood, so you won't be able to save your behind jumping into that. And number two, Mary not holding a grudge from the NASA segment. There was a whole segment prior where she was holding a grudge against her father.
Oh, okay.
So she might want to rethink about not holding those grudges. Have a nice day. Hate the show.
All right, thank you.
It's not a grudge.
A grudge.
They are just undealt with feelings.
That's what a grudge is.
No, a grudge is on purpose.
Yes.
I feel like when you hold a grudge against somebody, you are actively mad at them, and you know that you're mad at them, and you're like, I am not speaking to that person.
But you're also not working through those feelings.
Mine is like unresolved, I would say. It's not really a grudge. It's more like unresolved feelings.
Huh.
There's a difference.
I'll take your word for it.
I would agree.
I think a grudge
is something like an active, like, I refuse to work on this, whereas
I will not speak to this person or whatever.
A lot of stuff that you go through is stuff that if you could not feel it, you would love to not feel it.
The best. Yeah.
But because you don't know how to
Moderate.
not feel it, it's there, which is not, but you're trying, you're learning.
Speaking of NASA, did you watch the footage? They shot that thing right into the asteroid.
Did it work?
They did.
Yeah.
It went right into, you just saw the camera footage as the asteroid got closer and closer, and then it went to black. And everybody at NASA was very excited. They say this ushers in a new era of, space protection. I don't know, that NASA DART that everybody was talking about yesterday went right into that asteroid. I don't think they'll know they mentioned they wouldn't know the specifics of it for quite a while. I thought it was funny. Somebody wrote an article I was reading this morning. We are unprepared for a world-ending asteroid. And I'm like, yeah, duh. How do you prepare for a world-ending asteroid? There's no. You ever see Melancholia? Kirsten Dunst. There's no preparing for it. You sit crisscross applesauce. Mary's off doing heroin or whatever, killing people, and that's it. There's no preparing for an asteroid. Also, world-ending.
There's world-ending events happening on the Earth that were just like,
of course, yes. We can't even imagine if they said, like that movie Don't Look Up.
Human ending.
I was not a fan of Don't Look Up, but the point they were trying to make was pretty salient. We can't even work together or agree on anything. We still have climate change deniers walking around, despite decades of data and evidence. You can't even agree on the basic mitigation when it comes to. So if they determined an asteroid's coming is going to kill us all, there would be no preparing. There would be no hands across America, because in that particular situation, there's no way out. We're in situations where there is still a way out, and people can't get it together for that. NASA has said, though, that there is no slight silver lining. They said that there is no space rock that represents any hazards to Earth in the foreseeable future. And when you're dealing, I would assume, with matters of astronomy, the foreseeable future is very far out. They said an extinction-level event is not something we need to be concerned with. We don't have to worry about the same thing that wiped the dinosaurs out. However, they shot this thing into an asteroid to see if they could get it off course, and it was pretty small. It was an asteroid that was orbiting a larger one. But they're like, if an asteroid that size, which is relatively small, were to hit the United States, it would wipe out like an entire state. It would be like a nuke going off. And so there would be a huge drop in, global temperatures and things like that. So it doesn't have to be a planet killer to basically tip everything over. And then it's, every man, woman, and child for herself. Mary talking about unresolved feelings. I think it would be a lot of fun, Bill, if we were able to see if Mary could feel something.
What?
That would be a lot of fun indeed.
What?
We did a
You got
segment.
my therapist on the phone?
No. We did a segment called Mary Acts.
Oh, God, here we go. I just ate. Dude, I literally just ate in the last break.
Let me set this up. We did a segment
Wouldn't
called...
you rather do it after you ate than before you ate?
No, because the chicken and the rice is sitting right here, ready to come up.
Huh.
If this is that bad.
Well, let's find out.
Ram's horn toe.
Let's set this up. Before you can see it, let me set it up so that the audience can see it.
No, we've
No. I'm not going to throw it up.
done a much simpler way of showing you.
You're going to watch my monitor.
Yeah.
Okay.
That we figured out because
Like
last
I'm going
time.
to come around your side?
No.
No.
I'm going to turn it around for you. I can spin my monitor.
We're trying to figure out an easier way to do it because last time we cast it to the screen behind Alan, and that is a lot of steps. This is way easier
God, I'm so
if we
nervous
just
about this. It's full screen. You
Full
have it on
screen. It's
screen.
called The Great Ingrown Toenail.
Oh, come on, man.
And I'll start this, and then you can watch it.
Oh, wait, look at her.
Oh, my God.
See what I'm saying? You see that Cape Cod?
If you're watching the live
No
stream, you'll
islands,
see
but
Mary.
just Cape Cod.
Look at that foot. Oh, my. I feel sick.
What?
Dude, I feel so sick. I hate it. I hate it already. I hate this so much.
Yeah, and with the betadine, it's especially. It's especially.
Oh, God. I got it.
Wait. Move to the side a little bit so people can see you gagging.
What? No.
Move towards the window. a
Your
little bit.
left.
That's it, right? Oh, my God.
I think that's it. Well, it was exciting though, wasn't it?
No, I hated that
It was
so
the great ingrown toenail,
Oh, it
which is
popped
my.
like it was.
That's the sequel to James and the Giant Peach.
Oh my God.
Very exciting.
Could you imagine? I'm gonna mess up my makeup.
Oh, you're gonna be fine.
My nose is running. My
Right?
eyes are watering. That was so gross, and it caught me off guard.
I think that's the key to it.
I'm happy that it wasn't as long. 101 beats per minute. My heart rate jumped.
101 beats per minute.
Oh my God, dude. Oh, that was so bad.
That's very
It
exciting.
was quick. I'm thankful that it was quick, but that was
Yeah, that other
disgusting.
one, and they've all been. I shouldn't say all.
Toe-related.
They've
We've done
both
two,
been
yeah.
toe related. Well,
this one was sent in by a customer, Lex, and she's like, "I want to see Mary react to this one." So I was like, "Oh, okay." But next time we're not gonna go toe again. We did 2 toes. Next time we're gonna switch it up and we'll go with something different.
Not as bad.
Well,
Not as bad.
I said
'cause
different.
It's not as
I'll
much.
say
No, I'm saying the
different. Oh.
ram's horn. This is not as bad as the ram's horn toe.
Oh, really? I thought you were gonna say it was worse because of the pop.
The pop and the explosion is what made me question the rice coming, my jasmine rice coming back up. But it wasn't 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 38 seconds I can handle.
Well,
We'll keep that in mind.
because you have become part of the foot community.
Those were really bad food.
The foot appreciation community. This is just our way. We're kind of killing 2 birds here. We do a Mary Acts and a reminder to
Take
not
care
let.
of your feet.
Yes, I know you
Please.
already know, but these are the things we have to say out loud.
We went to, my boyfriend had to get new work boots. And the store he went to has like a foot scan thing. Have you seen these?
I
Where
have.
they like did like a 3D digital
Yep.
foot scan or whatever, and it tells you.
They used to have these at Target. It was like a Dr. Scholl's
Yeah.
kiosk,
Yes.
and you just stand on
So
it.
this thing, you stand on it, you walk across it, it tells you like your exact shoe size. And he asked me, he goes, "What size shoes do you wear?" I said 6.5. And he goes, "Well, you've been wearing the wrong size shoes because apparently my left foot is a 6.9 and my right foot is a 7.5." And I'm like, "There's
yeah, but
no
how
way."
are you? But you can't start buying shoes that are 2 different sizes.
Well, I said,
Michael Jordan
well,
did.
my right foot has always been bigger than my left. But anytime I've ever tried to wear a 7, they've been too big. So I just go the half size down to fit my left foot. And this guy's like, yeah, you've been wearing the wrong size shoes. And I'm like, I don't believe this. I don't trust this at all.
You don't trust the 3D computer foot scan?
Because if I put on a size 7, and maybe it's because I'm so used to my shoes being tight, but if I were to put on a size 7 shoe, they wouldn't feel like they'd fit. They'd be floppy.
I just do the whole thumb thing in the foot of the toe. You know,
Yeah,
you
I
put
like stand up and you press it.
Yeah, hey, I got enough room there with my thumb?
Does that feel like that feels
Take
like
that laser scan.
Right.
I just
So-
used my thumb.
My right foot is bigger than my left foot, and because of that, my left foot's always. But I'd rather have both my feet have enough room than have one foot crammed in there.
It's not crammed.
I don't like that feeling.
It's not crammed. It's just that I've been wearing 6.5 since as long as I can remember, since my feet stopped growing. And he's like, your feet can change over time. And I was like, your machine's broken. I don't wear a size 7.
Sorry, bro. Your machine's broken.
Maybe if you got the right size shoes, you wouldn't trip when you wear.
You know what all
Vans.
these gross toe videos are? People who are wearing their shoes too small, a 10th too small. That's what you end up with, is a giant pus-filled globule, bulbous pus-filled globule on your big toe.
How
By the
does
way,
that happen?
I got a couple of messages from people who were like, hey, devotion to accuracy. Mary said she was going to have some big announcement on the 26th.
Oh, yeah. We want to do that right now?
Well,
The
I didn't know what they were
27th now.
talking
I mean,
about,
we
but
can.
you said, do you
Too
say
late
that you
now.
had some big
I
thing on?
alluded to it. On December 11th, which is this Sunday, I will be recording my first comedy special in Philadelphia with Helium Comedy Records.
This is a video special.
This is a video special, so it's
December the 11th, Roy
Yes.
Wood Jr.'s birthday.
it's my mom's birthday.
You should tell your mom to go to your show with Roy.
Well, she is coming to my show, but I
Yeah.
don't know about Roy. I'll invite him. I'll
Will
see what
she
he says.
fly? I know she's all about flying now.
She is very excited to fly.
Very excited to
and
fly.
spend the weekend in Philadelphia. Yeah.
Do you know what you're going to call it? Call it Pure BS.
Oh, I should. Yes.
Call it Pure MS.
Pure MS. But then people might think I'm sick with multiple sclerosis.
Take the rough with the smooth.
I do know what I'm going to call it,
Yeah.
but I don't think it would make sense without an explanation.
They're going to put you in a theater. They're doing the whole thing.
They're doing the whole thing. They're taking care of all of it. So Bill and I have famously fought on air over what the correct way to release things are, whereas I have gone with production companies and he's more of a self-producer.
He's a DIY
He's
guy.
a DIY
Yep.
guy. I don't care to have any of that hassle. So when they saw how well my album had done, so thank you to mostly listeners who bought that and have streamed that and listened to that. They approached me about a special, and so after some negotiations, we landed on December 11th in Philly.
Will
So,
Bill be your opener?
He will not. They book it. I mean, you can. Do you want to be? I can request you. You want to
I mean,
fly
we
to
can
Philly for one show?
negotiate Something. I mean,
I'm not in charge of the pay, so
I'm going to need.
They're like,
worth
yeah, show
my
up.
while.
We'll throw you $50. And,
Right.
yeah.
By that time, Pure BS will already be streaming on YouTube, and I'll be a pretty big star by then. So
maybe I can ride your
we'll
coattails.
see what's going on.
So yeah, it'll be
But
the
congratulations! It's awesome.
Thank
I'm
you,
excited.
yes.
I mean, I've known for a while, so
Yeah. the Helium Comedy Clubs. They have their Philadelphia location is already wired for filming specials, which is why I'm not doing it in Cleveland, is because I signed with them and they're like, hey, this is where we do this. So
Ladies and gentlemen, you know him from his latest special, Pure BS. Please welcome Mary Santora. Oh, wait. Sorry, I screwed that up.
Take two. This is why I do. This is why I record 4 shows.
well, that is what makes me nervous is that I got
Oh, you got to do one
crack at
You
it.
got to do it in one shot.
Yes. One go.
This is Eminem style.
Yes, spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti on your sweater.
Yeah, I'm very excited about
We'll
it.
call it Mom Spaghetti.
This
Oh, that's his restaurant.
This hour of material is a lot darker. It's about my dad dying.
Well,
and
tell them her
going to
house
therapy.
lights up.
Well, yeah, I prefer dark. So yeah, I'm really excited. If you want to know what my thought, well, I feel like the name doesn't really.
Are you going to call it Grief in the Night?
No.
Oh.
I'm going to call it Something to Cry About.
I think we all get that.
Yeah, what's the context
think-
you were worried about
I
there?
think we all get
Well,
that.
it refers to a joke that I tell, but I mean, it's about my dad being like a hard ass and how most dads would say, if you don't stop crying, I'm going to give you something to cry about.
Mm-hmm.
And then after he died, he finally did.
By the way, Owen and Willoughby points out that Poundcake is living his life the way your dad lived his life.
Yes,
Why,
where if
so
you
mad-
die
or
in debt,
mad?
you win.
Right, which is probably why Mary is such a stickler with your financial situation, Poundcake.
If I die in debt, I win. How do I win?
Because you owe people money that you never have to pay. You win. You got their money and you never have to give it back.
$300, man.
It was
You guys-
$400 last segment.
Okay, yeah, 400.
So hot PMS, Pure Mary Santora, somebody suggested. So helium, what do they do? Do they paper the room?
Helium Comedy Studios. So they obviously there's tickets already for sale. I didn't plan on announcing this today, so there's no post about it or anything, but I can post it to my Instagram story if you guys want.
Well, you told everybody, according to these people, you told everybody you're going to talk about it yesterday.
I forgot.
I didn't know what they were talking about.
I completely forgot.
All right.
So yeah, so they obviously there's tickets for sale, and then based on how the sales go, when it gets closer to the date, they're gonna have a full room. So if it's I think it's like a 270 seat room. So if we only sell 200 tickets, and they would paper the other 70. They're like, we fill it out for specials.
Right.
So I would love if anybody's. Joe from Philly.
They bus in some people from Portugal.
Sure.
Yeah.
Joe from Philly, I'm looking at you. Bill from South Jersey, I'm looking at you. I need you guys to each bring 135 guests.
Steve from South Jersey.
Is that Steve from South Jersey?
Yeah, he was the guy that just left us.
He just called, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He goes, I'm your South Jersey bureau chief. I didn't have the heart to tell him that Bill is the other one. But, yeah, okay.
So, yeah, I'm really excited about that. It's a darker hour. It's exciting. And, yeah, and Helium's going to put it on. They did such a good job with my album. So we'll see how it goes.
Hey, Bird.
Hey, yeah, talking about shoe sizes and everything. I suffered a workplace accident where my big toe was smashed.
For you.
Yeah, would you drop something on it?
Yeah, like a 2,000-pound trailer. The hitch dropped down on my big toe.
That is no good.
You wouldn't happen to have video of it, would you? Because I'd love to show Mary.
No.
I was gonna say, it probably just crushed your bone into a fine powder inside your skin.
Exactly, and that being the case, when it healed back like a half size longer than it was before the injury.
Yeah, that's my nightmare.
Yeah, that would be what. So that jacked up
100
buying
pairs of
shoes
that I don't.
Yeah, right?
What am I going to do with all these sneakers? Okay, thank you, Bird. There's Bird who dropped a 1-ton hitch on his toe. Alan, women's feet can grow during pregnancy.
I'm not pregnant.
I know what you're getting at, okay? I know what you're getting at.
Sure, there's not another announcement.
Yeah. Now that would be something to cry about. Hey! Mary
Hey.
Santora. December 11th.
December
in Philly.
11th.
There you go.
Well, that was part of the negotiation is that I really wanted to do it in Cleveland. I wanted to film it here.
And they said, absolutely not. Cleveland's not a sports town. It's not a comedy town. We're not doing anything there. Screw you.
In so many words, they blamed it on their club already being set up for specials, but I know. I read in between the lines. I knew.
So when faced with that negotiation, they said, I'm sorry, we simply can't do it in Cleveland. And you said, all right.
Well,
You drive a hard bargain.
Here's what
but
it is.
I will not do it in Cleveland. They go, yeah, that's what we just told you. Oh, well, okay.
Let me think about it.
I will not do it in Cleveland.
We're going to see how this one goes. Because I have a lot of comic friends who are in the camp that Bill's in, where they're like self-producing and doing it on your own is the way to go. They were the only people asking. So I was like, all right, we'll see how it goes with them. And if it's as successful as the
they
album
know what they're
was,
doing.
That's the other
They
thing.
do know what they're doing, and
And
they've
I don't
done
have to do
very
any
good
of
ones.
it. I don't have to do any editing.
How will it be released?
Oh, but see, I like the editing part.
It'll be released
I like that.
on YouTube, and I think I'm going to do a limited number of CDs.
And the Helium Studios YouTube channel.
Helium Comedy
You mean
Studios.
DVDs?
No.
This isn't a video special?
It is a video special, but I think I'm also going to get audio printed CDs.
I see.
Yeah. I don't know yet. That's not for sure. There will be some type of physical copy, whether it's a CD or a DVD or a USB drive or something.
Hey, if you guys want to buy my USB drive, my thumb drive.
Hey, guys, scan this QR code.
Hey, guys, if you're not getting toe pics, how about the thumb drive?
Yeah.
You should call it, This Is Not in Cleveland.
No.
Oh.
I'm going to call it Something to Cry About. And the cover art is going to be me sitting at my dad's grave crying with a bottle of pills in my hand.
A bottle of pills.
Yeah.
It screams comedy.
Yeah,
The cover alone screams comedy.
That's what the album is about. It's about me going to therapy, my dad dying, getting sober, starting medication.
But you got to lure them in with a funny cover.
It's going to be
And
funny.
then they listen and they go,
I'm going to have a weird face like,
right?
I'll be using my shoe as a phone. Hello.
Get smart. Missed it by that much. Okay.
So, yeah.
December the 11th.
Very excited about it.
All right. That'll be the last Sunday before our last live show of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll be able to come back, tell everyone how it went.
Sure.
All of the people from the bus from Portugal that you met.
Yeah. They're going to be on air live with us that
Oh,
Monday.
great.
All 20 of them.
Yeah. Maybe you'll get a bunch of migrants bust in from Texas and Florida.
Sure. Why not? They need somewhere to go.
You should call those states.
I will. Hello, Florida?
Hello, is this Ron DeSantis' office? Yes, I'm doing a show in Philadelphia.
Oh, they need rehoused now. No. December 11th.
Can they sleep in the theater for 48 hours? I'm going to break. You want to text 35192, AlanCoxShow.com. You can listen wherever you are on that iHeartRadio app.
The Alan Cox Show. On one.